when they talk about pursuit of happiness, it's not just hedonistic, temporary joy. Happiness is more deep virtue and contentment. How can we pursue our own betterment as human beings for the greater good of the country? And one reads that, when you read Washington and Jefferson and Franklin, these are people who are not just struggling to create a country, but also struggling to create a self. What kind of person am I going to be? And when we look at Washington, one of the things that's woven through the whole documentary series is his lifetime of virtue. And he served in the military before the war. He served in the House of Burgesses. He served. He was in the field when the Declaration itself was written. He was already in the field in combat. Then at the end of the war, and there's a beautiful passage in the film where he comes to Annapolis and he gives over his command to the Continental Congress, which had almost never happened in history. Normally, the general wins a war, the general takes power. He says, here, you do the job. We finished our work. I'm going home to my farm. And then they call him back to serve as the president of the Constitutional Convention. And in that role, he doesn't tip the scales. He's not there to say, I want it to be my way. I'm going to tell you what to do. He listens to people prattle on and argue legitimately. And he only, I think, makes one amendment, if I remember it. It's approved unanimously. And then he gets elected president, and he chooses to only serve 2 terms.